Welcome back to Sudden Bourbon and Smoke. I'm Kevin.
Taylor.
Forrest.
Man, we got a lineup today. It's going to be fantastic because we just did our top, 12, 13?
Yeah.
And you can catch that we did it live on TikTok.
Yep. We're gonna post a full video of it on YouTube.
Yep.
Saturday. We went live on TikTok. We did the whole thing live. We appreciated all y'all's comments and everybody that tuned in for that. Blinded 13 of what we thought were our top bourbons, whiskeys of 2023.
Yeah. I mean, it was tough to really narrow down to the 13. I think we just took the some allocated and unallocated products that we just love this year and threw them into a blind together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And tried to narrow it down to top 5, and that's what we're doing tonight. So
we did leave out the store picks, right? There were store picks that would have been in there, right? We looked fantastic store picks as well. So
and we tried to go with all bottles that we purchased that year. It wasn't just things that we had pours of at bars or anything like that. These were all bottles that we were able to purchase one way or another.
Right. Had to be released in 23, and we had to purchase it.
Yep.
absolutely.
Yep. If we didn't purchase it, it wasn't in there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so we took our top 5. We've got them all blind right here. You can see them there in the background. Let me figure out my weatherman point right here. These are our top 5. We know what's in here, so it's not a complete double blind or anything, but we have no clue where they're at. And we're just going to get into them.
But I know they're fantastic. They were fantastic the other day. They're great.
And they're going to be good today, I think.
How are we scoring these? 1 out of 100? We each get 33 points. I
thought let's do. We each get 33 points to give amongst all of these. So what top score could ever be is what
99.
99.
Because nothing's perfect.
Nothing's perfect. In a world where we're just ranking these on their own by themselves, they would all score in the 90s. But
comes off punchy. Excellent.
Brown sugar.
Yep, very sweet on the nose.
A little bit of that juicy fruit flavor, maybe.
I get citrus.
I was getting like almost a cream cheese frosting.
Okay.
Yeah,
there's definitely citrus nuts somewhere in there.
Up here,
I was just wanting in my mouth.
In my mouth.
Wow. Believe it or not, that's really good. That's really good bourbon.
Or whiskey.
I feel very confident in saying this is a bourbon. If you can see here, we've got one rye whiskey up here, and it is very, very distinct. So I feel confident in saying this is a bourbon.
We did have a little bit of a warm up with a much lower proof, but man, that was great on tongue. Got that cherry.
Are all these barrel proof?
E.H. Taylor barrel proof, Jack Daniels single barrel proof, Elijah Craig barrel proof, Larceny barrel proof, and that Four Gates is barrel proof, I believe, as well. So we'll get into it here in a second.
Man, that's a lot of different flavors.
So, man, truly a ton to unpack here. If I started from back to front, it's finishing with a lot of rye spice on the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
I got floral notes before that, a little herbal.
Yeah.
Little like white chocolate, I would say, before that, if anything.
Okay. Yeah. And that maybe could have been what I was getting on the nose, because sometimes I get like cream cheese frosting and like white chocolate. They all both have kind of a similar scent to them.
It's like a white chocolate, raspberry, herbal rye flavor. Man, that's really good.
White chocolate, raspberry, herbal rye flavor. Love that.
If I just say every that I felt like I said.
Is there anything else in there? So one of the things, one of the things I'll say that's like missing there from maybe what you would think is more quintessential bourbon notes. I didn't get like a ton of like cherry. I wasn't getting a lot of oak there. Yeah. There wasn't that brown sugar. Like this is a very complex, kind of off. I don't want to say off palate, but like it's not what you would normally expect from a bourbon.
Yeah.
No, I would agree.
That's really interesting.
This has got truly unique flavors.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to reserve judgment because I think I'm doing what I don't normally do. I'm saving a little bit to come back to. Normally I just slug it down.
Also, we only have a total of 33.
We've got 33 to give.
33 to give. I'm going to give an initial rating right now. Yeah. Are we going to do like we did last time and give a rating on the way back and then finalize it?
I might.
Or do we have to lock it in?
Oh. I was thinking I might give a little score here,
Yeah,
run it back
then
for
we'll
my final score.
Yeah.
Okay. No cheating.
Yeah.
And we need water.
We don't have that. We have bourbon and rye whiskey.
Pulse. Time out.
Time out. Time out.
Go to work.
Don't change the channel. And we'll be right back with Sutton Bourbon and Smoke. Coming up next, Rock Block, hour-long commercial-free radio. Dang. That's really good, though. I might just get rid of all of it here.
I like it a lot.
I'll tell you what. I'm glad it's in the family.
Yep.
Dang, that's super, super good. Okay. I'm gonna give a soft score now. I'm gonna come back to it after we've done everything again. We do that anyways because Forrest is really bad about that first one. He wants to.
Yeah.
And I'm the same way too. But he's always said he got that recency bias on the first one. I guess good partners in YouTube would have gone open that door for him, but he's got it. Ooh.
Oh, he's going.
Can he close with the foot? Ladies and gentlemen, close the door with his foot. Coming back out.
There we go.
Joe. I was telling the folks at home I'm going to give a soft score right now on my paper, and then I'm going to give my actual score on the way back.
Sweet. Soft score it is.
Try to avoid any of that recency bias, which we are prone to.
Well, if we're giving it a score on the way back, it's going to be recent from what we just tasted.
Well, listen, I don't know. It's just not the first one off the rip. Now, this one.
My Lord.
Is it heavenly?
This might be heaven hell.
It could be. It could be. I just want it to live in my nose.
This is a vanilla bomb.
Yes,
right
it is.
Here.
There's a vanilla sweetness.
Yes.
This is like just a nice little desserty dessert.
Man, so I know George T. Stagg is not this one because we don't own it. We did not buy any BTAC.
Unless one of y'all wants us to blind it and you send us some.
Yeah. Wow. Send us the bottle, right? We'll give it back.
We will give it back slightly damaged.
That's I'm getting more of the cream cheese on this one.
Okay. All right.
But I was going to say, this reminds me of the nose of George T. Stagg when we had it in Kentucky. When I say we, I mean me, because I hug the laugh.
You gave me a little sippy sip. I got a little sippy sip out of that. Am I almost getting something herbal on the nose? Am I crazy? I'm crazy. No, it's there.
I don't know if it's orange sickle, maybe? I don't know.
Did we get poured different twos?
Man.
Yeah, it's no orange. Nothing like that on the palate.
That's like a cherry cinnamon bomb. Palate. That is excellent. I really like this.
I'm a huge fan of that. And we'll go ahead and say the reason we're doing this is we got our top 5 and we're pretty confident on that. Mm-hmm. We want to re-rank them again because blinding 13 bourbons in a row is no way of ranking anything.
So much fun.
And we admit that. But we do think that we got it almost right. So we're going to make sure of that right here.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to see like where we ranked them in our next video on Saturday.
Wow. Not real good.
That one is to be trifled with.
That thing's got a kick to it too, in a really good way. I'm a big.
That's Kevin's palate all day long because it hits you in the teeth with flavor.
It really does.
Yeah,
it really does. Knocks your socks off with it.
I think I had a carryover from the first one. I think that was my problem with where I was getting a little bit of that cream cheese that stuck in the nose.
Well, and like sometimes I get some different stuff on some of the noses than I do the palate.
Yeah, definitely wasn't that in the palate.
Okay, guys, bear with me. I'm getting cream cheese frosting. I didn't eat any cupcakes or anything for lunch. Let me get back here. If you've seen a few videos back, that's our little trick. Uh-huh. If your nose is deceiving you, just get a whiff of yourself and get back into it.
Yeah, I'm getting the orange creamsicle on this one.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of like brown sugar. Like you just opened the jar, you know.
Oh wow, that's nice. Hold on. Hold for dead air. No, this is really good.
That is that is cherry cola.
I was thinking cherry cola. I was definitely getting a lot of cola. A little less cherry, but I do like it's there for sure.
Not as big a bite at the end as the other one.
Nah. But that's really daggum good. I feel confident.
Cherry cola, soda. Yeah, that's good. It's nice.
That one I think comes in with more of those like traditional bourbon notes that I think more people would be looking for. Wow. You get that big cherry blast. You get some of that brown sugar on the nose.
Yeah.
So maybe more of like a standard type, but really, really excellently done. Whoever did that was an expert at their craft. Thor.
But between two, maybe had a bigger punch. That one had a consistent flavor.
Yes,
like saying
all the way through.
All the way, yeah.
All the way
I mean,
through.
it was from start to finish. That's a crushable.
Are you cheating off my paper?
No, we're ranking these very. He's only going to give out 33 points total, and we're giving rankings out of 33. He's got small numbers, and he's adding them up to 33.
Oh,
I thought that was is that not the deal? I thought we had 33 points to give out.
per.
Yeah, I thought it was per tasting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
I can fix it.
So good. So good. Top score for any of these is 99 out of 100. Madden rankings, no hundreds here, because nothing is perfect.
Except maybe one of those bottles.
That's all right, but I'm good with where I'm at in ranking, and I can come back to my.
Yeah.
The little juicy fruit gum. I'm getting on that. That's good.
That's an outstanding bourbon. That is an outstanding bourbon. I'm getting it on the palate. There's that citrus note in there. I get a lot of cinnamon. There's some brown sugar. But that citrus note is what sets this one apart from some of the other ones for me in a really, really good way.
The viscosity is so good up front.
Yeah.
That's why I'm thinking caramel. I think I'm thinking caramel just from the
Mouthfeel.
tongue feel. But I'm getting that caramel. Man, that felt so much thicker than the other. I mean, it felt distinctly.
Coats the mouth well. Yeah. You almost chew on it.
You didn't like my thicker.
Yeah, this bourbon just has so much girth.
It's just girth. That's it.
This bourbon right here is thick in the mouth, you know. I like it a lot.
The way the citrus comes through on the palate, the mouthfeel.
I think that's what really sets it off for me. Is that citrus notes excellent.
Getting fresh bread, you know, cinnamon.
Big fan.
You know,
big fan of that.
That's good.
Put number 5 in my nose here.
It's tough. We're not talking about big differences here.
No,
for me.
My rankings over here. I'm not going to reveal them yet.
Yeah,
I'm really close.
I've got a 4-point difference between top and bottom right now.
I'm getting juicy fruit.
Get cream cheese frosting here.
No, it's
Little nanner? Little nanner on this one?
Little nanner, maybe.
Yeah.
Holy cannoli.
Man, so ton of deep, dark, like a almost smoked caramel on that one, on the front end. And then it blends into this banana, almost like a plantain.
Yeah.
I'd say more plantain than banana because it's not as sweet
Okay.
as the banana is.
Like a flambe.
And then
plantain.
I get like nutmeg and big punch of rye spice.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, all that stuff you said sounds great. I get that rye spice at the end a lot. Dang, let me get back into this.
Man, excellent mouthfeel.
Worder.
Oh man, yeah, the finish definitely the rye, nutmeg, bacon spice.
That is so good.
Rye bread.
It's so good.
There it is. The water opened up a lot for me on that one. Because again, yeah, these are all barrel proof. They've all got a little punch to them. Some more than others. Dang, that's good. I like that a lot. I feel like a broken record over here. Dang, that's good. They're all good. We know that.
I mean, these are our best of the year.
Yeah.
Best of the year.
That goes without saying. If you see any of them or have any of them on your shelf, you're very lucky.
Yeah.
Grab it. Grab it if you don't have it. If you have it, enjoy it.
Yeah. So we're going to pause right here for just a second.
Time out.
We're going to let our palates rest, and then we're going to go back 5 through 1 and give it another final. So we'll be back in just 1 sec.
Stay tuned.
All right, had a couple minutes to rest.
We're back.
Jump back into number 5.
Man, when there's just a little in the glass.
Yeah.
That's rye bread with some butter on it, toasted up there.
I'm just getting so much banana off of this.
Are you?
You know?
I don't get as much.
All right, so you were saying that. Where I'm at is I'm at Outback Steakhouse. I've got that brown rye bread, and I'm throwing some butter on it right now, and I'm smelling that. And that's my happy place. Outback Steakhouse is my happy place.
But I get the brown sugar butter that they put with it.
Oh yeah, a banana comes through on the palate a little bit more.
Gosh, it's so good.
Yeah, it's a delicious pour.
Shoot. Yeah, you got to lock it in now before you go back to number 4.
I get the chocolate. Man, I get chocolate right there, right in the mid palate too. Wow.
Locked in. Locked in.
Lock it in before you move back to number 4.
I'm looking at you, viewer.
Man, and I had a little water. The finish keeps going.
Yeah,
That's excellent.
yeah. That was one of the longer finishes, I believe, of the bunch here. They've all got really great finishes, but that one lingers. Man. Boy, this smells great.
Little cinnamon roll.
Uh-huh.
Little orange frosting.
Yeah, that was where I was getting that creamsicle. Yeah. You're getting on.
You listen to any of our videos. We have an idea what this could be.
Good gosh.
Just makes me happy to drink it, you know. Do a little water here to open it up. Holy smokes. I'm sticking with what I got. I like my score for that. That was beautiful.
That's got an excellent mouthfeel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Finish doesn't, I wouldn't say it fades away. I'm just left with cinnamon.
Yeah, there's cinnamon on there, like
right there in the middle of my tongue.
All the other notes that you got throughout the drink just kind of fade away. It leaves you with cinnamon, which is great. I love cinnamon. Back to number 3. I'll say this: it's a pleasure to drink all these with you guys again. We should blind our top 5 every night.
Yeah, I'm sticking with what I got there. I'm not moving.
Yeah, I didn't move on that one either. This one is lighter on the nose than I remember the first time, but like in a good way. Like it just, there's a little bit more there, a little bit airier. Sweet, brown sugar, vanilla, probably some other things.
Getting way more vanilla on this than I did the first time.
I didn't notice that vanilla so much, but then, yeah, this second pass, it's all over it.
What do you think? You moving on that one?
Squirter.
Kevin's over there deep in thought. Hadn't said a word since we started drinking again.
That one by far is, from beginning to end, the smoothest between 2 and 5.
I'm bumping.
Not a bite at the end. A lot of good flavor.
That one went up a point. Yeah, that was very consistent the whole way through.
It's like it's gone, and I'm salivating because I'm like, I'm ready for the next sip.
You just want more of that.
That's what I said going through. That's one of the more crushable ones that you just drink that one.
Right. I will say it is a touch drying on the palate.
Sure.
Yeah, and I think out of what we have here, for me, it drinks probably the warmest.
Okay.
But get a ton of cherry cola off us. I think I'm gonna hold what I got.
All right, he's holding. He's holding, folks.
Yeah.
Well, that's
you gotta know when to hold.
This is really sweet here. This is to me a little. I'm getting a lot of sugar on number 2. I'm getting that juicy fruit gum. Can be. I
just held this up like you can smell it from right here.
I can't pull my sleeve up enough.
Yeah.
This vanilla bomb right here.
That is like straight vanilla. This is like a sugar cookie with vanilla frosting on it. This is sweet.
Yeah.
But then on the palate, for me, it's wildly different.
That's really good.
It's way fruitier on the palate. Like the nose is like a sugar cookie, like a pastry almost, and then the palate is fruity. Oh, there's a lot there.
Oh, floral.
Yes. Yeah. This is unique. Wow. That's really
Nose, good. Excellent.
Yeah.
Flavor on the palate, excellent. I'm with you. It's it's fruity. It's light.
Yes.
It's I want to say that lightness, like those light notes, maybe carry through on the mouthfeel as well.
Okay.
It is a little thin.
A little thinner.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see. Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Where I felt like it's not oily. It's not creamy either. It's
just there.
Yeah.
Something to have in your mouth.
But like a lot of cinnamon on the finish. A little rice spice.
Yeah. Ton of cinnamon, ton of rice spice. Honestly, this one I was getting a little more banana. I was getting some of that on the front. I could be crazy.
Man, it's more black pepper than I'd say rice spice.
Maybe so.
Coming through on the end.
Maybe so.
Yeah, that's good.
But there's definitely a spice to it. There's a kick to it.
Yeah.
Like front end, nose, it's like opening up like over in the bakery section of your local grocer. They've got the old sugar cookies you'd always bring in for like class parties with the frosting on them. That's all I got on the nose. And then the palate blew me away with fruitiness. And I'm sticking with what I got. Our producer's looking at us.
I'll bump that one up a little bit.
Folks, our producer is coming out. She's out here. You bumped it up? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I bumped that.
Uh-oh.
Man, I don't know if it's me, but this one's coming back. It's a little delicate on the nose. Maybe I'm just burnt out. Oh, nope, there's that brown sugar.
Yeah.
There's that caramel.
This one, to me, got more delicate on the palate. Wasn't quite getting as much complexity as the first time. And that could be just burnt out at this point.
Really good mouthfeel. This is one that's a little bit more complex, I would say, with that white chocolate raspberry.
Yeah.
And then all those different herbal, dark, rye-like notes on the end there. You know?
Yeah, no, I agree.
This one, probably, I'd say, just like you said the first time we were coming through, and definitely now that I'm sipping on it, it departs from what normally what you would normally think about the flavors that you get on bourbon.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like I don't normally get a white chocolate raspberry.
No, almost never.
Like an herbal finish.
Right, there's a lot more going on. Yeah.
But that's excellent. It's excellent bourbon. What wrong with me? We don't know.
I think we're gonna hold what I got on that one too.
I held on that one. So the only ones I changed were 5. I bumped 5 down 1, and I bumped 3 up 1.
I swapped 2 and 3.
Okay. Did you make any changes on your way through?
I did.
Kevin made some guesses too.
Yeah,
Kevin made some
I
guesses.
guessed all of them. I think I got.
Bless you.
I'm not. This is not a loser leave town, but
okay, yeah. So if you get some of these wrong, we're not going to kick you out.
He's over here guessing, and he's basing his ratings on what he thinks his guesses are,
and hedging his bets that if he doesn't get this right, he doesn't have to leave the group.
Bias into our blind.
Yep, I love it.
And the other, I mean, I'm just excited we got all these bottles.
Heck yeah, are you kidding me?
I mean, the sad part is I know a couple of these are
dwindling.
Yeah.
And we're not going to ever get to see them again.
Yeah, but a couple of them we have backup, so.
I don't want to say anything. Forrest left a lot in number 1.
Yeah, so speaking of that, let me tell you what I thought of it.
Uh-oh.
I gave it a 26.
Okay.
Out of 33 for me.
We got 26 for number 1. I went 28.
Okay.
And Killa went
29.
29.
Originally 7.
Yeah.
But switched 29. So we got 26, 28, 29.
Yeah.
Number 2.
31.
30.
All right. Very high score there. Number 3.
30.
30.
31.
All right. 4.
32.
32.
30.
And 5.
32.
29.
32.
Oh. Sorry, folks. Didn't enjoy the 5s.
What
do we got?
What'd you say for 5? You said 32?
32?
Yeah, I think we might have a tie over here.
Uh-oh. Math.
I don't know. We're going to do a playoff here.
We're doing the math. Can you put all the fun numbers flying around the screen? And then
before you say anything,
yeah, I'll figure out.
I've got guesses on these, and I feel pretty confident in my guesses.
Sure. Well, go ahead and throw your guesses out there
while you're doing your math.
All right, so, Killa, what did you think was bottle number 1?
Number 1 was 4 Gates.
If I had to guess, I'd say that was the 4 Gates, too.
Yeah,
the 4 Gates up there is, like, super complex. It was finished in a bunch of different barrels. Like, it was really interesting flavor. That would have been my guess. Number 2.
Number 2, I think that's Larceny.
Number 2, he went Larceny.
Yeah, I'd agree with you on that one, too. I was thinking the same thing.
I was going the weeder part, the sweeter part of that is...
Okay.
Yeah. And there wasn't a ton of rye spice on that finish.
Yeah. Number 3.
I thought it was E.H. Taylor.
Really?
So I thought that might be the ECBP.
I thought that was ECBP.
Oh, and I didn't say for number 2. Number 2, and this just might be just where I'm at tonight. Weird palate. Who knows? Number 2, I thought was that JD rye.
Really?
I was getting crazy banana notes off that palate. I could be losing my mind, but number 2, I went JD rye.
We all could be losing our mind. Who knows?
Yeah. All right. So
we actually don't have any time.
Oh,
but keep going.
That's excellent. All right, number 4. What'd you have?
I had that as ECP.
Okay.
I had that as...
I had E.H. Taylor.
E.H. Taylor.
I had E.H. Taylor.
Okay, so we switched between 3 and 4.
Okay. Yeah.
We could be off on there.
And then number 5, you had JD.
I had JD.
Yeah, I thought it was JD as well.
And I'm just basically flipping. The one y'all thought was Larceny, I had JD, and then I had them flipped. So
okay.
All right, so...
Fifth place?
Fifth place.
Fifth place.
With how many points?
With 83 points.
Ooh.
Wildly different from the rest of us.
Number 1.
So, number 1.
Number 1 was...
Wait. Let's get the numbers first before we go through.
All right. So number 1. Number 4 is...
was 3.
3.
Yep.
Ooh. And you'll put some fun graphic up here.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
With 91 points. Then, really close with 92 points, coming in 3rd place.
So hold on. We had a huge 83 to 91.
Yeah, we went 83 to 91.
Woo!
None of us.
What was the points for 95?
Huh?
95. I mean, number 5. What was the number of points?
So 83.
83 for number 1.
Yep.
Glass number 3.
Glass number 3.
We said 91.
Yeah.
Okay.
Glass number 2. We said 92. Glass number 5. We said 93.
Okay.
Glass number 4. We said 94. So super tight race
for the top 4.
Right there for really glasses 2 through 5. Number 1, we didn't really care for.
Well, number 1.
Yeah. I don't know.
Again, number 1, great glass. Like, I mean, I had a 28 on there. You had 29, 28. I mean, those are high scores out of 33.
Yeah, I gave it a 26. I brought the average down.
Yeah, that's fine. That's whatever.
Wow.
So let's hear them. The number
glass number 1.
Ranking number 5 is glass number 1.
4 gates.
Yeah.
Hey. 4 gates. So let me grab this. We've got
Kevin, you called it.
4 gates. Kelvin collab.
All 3 of y'all got that right.
Number 5, and we did nail it.
Really good bottle. It's hard to compare it to the other ones, right? It's
just so unique.
It is. So we said this one was, heritage blend of Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey finished in Australian Mariposa sherry and añejo dark rum cask. There's a lot going on here. And like we said, a real departure from what you would think of normal bourbon flavors. Yeah. So that was number 5. Number 4
is glass number 3.
3.
Not a one of y'all got this one right.
Oh.
Larceny.
Larceny comes in at the 4 spot, and this is specifically A123. We did a blind ranking of all the larcenies a few weeks back. Go back and watch that. That came out first, so that's why we put that one in here.
Wow.
And it comes in at number 4. Wow. And we didn't get that right at all.
And which one is that? A123?
Wow. Guys, can I say this?
23 is.
Can I say this?
Yeah.
I ranked number 4 my top bourbon. That was my top ranked. Weird. Okay.
I had it number 4. Yeah.
Glass 4 and 5 were top for me.
All right.
Anyway, we're going to glass number 2, which is our rank 3.
And Taylor got it right. Jack Daniels.
Are you serious?
Kidding me?
I got insane banana brown Foreman notes off of number 2. I thought I was going crazy because y'all
drank such like a freaking bourbon.
I thought so too.
Wow.
And even still, when we went through that second time, I was like, this doesn't taste like a rye, but I get crazy banana notes, and I thought I was losing my mind because y'all were so against y'all have the better palate usually.
Hell, I was losing my mind.
Yeah. All right, number 2.
Number 2 with 93 points, glass 5.
And Kevin, glass 5?
Glass 5.
I didn't get it right. There's
93 points.
No, glass 5 is E.H. Taylor.
I thought that was...
Which means...
Our final rating, ECBP, was glass number what?
And that's C923?
That's glass number 4, C923.
Glass number 4, that was my...
Man, I'm so glad we got a case of this.
Yeah.
You're...
Bless that person that drove all the way to Lexington, North Carolina to get a case of that.
Yes, unreal. That is a good man that would do that.
Yeah.
And thank God there was a good informant on the inside. Glass number 4, I had as E.H. Taylor. I think me and you both had as E.H. Taylor, but it was my highest ranked. I was like, that is my highest ranked, 32 points, ECBP.
Glass number 4, I had
I'm using
You
white
guessed
people
that right,
term.
Kevin.
Yeah, I got number 4.
Flabbergasted that.
Oh no, who's flabbergasted,
That I
folks?
couldn't tell that this was actually a rye.
Pour you another one of those. There is banana all over that.
Well, I'm going to smell it now.
Yeah, you're going to be looking for it, but it is there, man.
Yeah.
It is there.
So I confused JD, Larceny, and E.H. Taylor, but I knew...
We all got
that was my favorite.
Yeah, we all got some.
When I got the ECP right,
Yeah.
I got number 1. God, that was so good.
2 right. I got. I got 2, 5, and 1 right.
So good.
Excuse me, while you're sitting close to number 1 there.
Yeah. Oh, why don't we all get a little bit more number 1? The Elijah Craig Barrel Proof C923. There's been a ton of talk about it this year.
Yeah, it's
I called it way back when I was like, this could be bourbon of the year. It's not even fair. I'm a huge Elijah Craig stan. So like, I was just like, that's
let me put some tape over this.
Yeah, this Heaven Hill Distillery, nice little jacket that I never thought would be yours.
And if you saw our earlier videos, right? I love getting text with pictures of my granddaughter, whatever she's doing. They were all Wolf Lodge on Thursday. What was that? Y'all were Thursday or Friday?
Thursday and Friday both.
I love it. But right up there, close, just the close second behind Margot was the picture of Forrest coming out. That was Was it
with
Margot?
a whole case.
With a case.
Whole case.
Lexington.
That was Lexington, North Carolina.
Yep.
My golly, this is...
Should have got 2 of them.
I got the text. I said, "There's cases there."
So,
just informational. No action needed. There are cases there. I did send it to a man of action, though, because I knew he was a man of action.
Oh, my God. That nose is just fantastic.
Heck yeah, dude.
So in our 13, we had JD number 1. What do we have number 2?
Yeah.
Oh, good heavens. We have that paperwork somewhere, don't we?
Yeah, we had it.
That was, it went this, whoop, this,
just like that.
these two tied,
Yep.
and then it was this. So we did have it ranked 4th after 13 blind.
We had a tie for 3rd.
Yeah, that's where it's
Tie
at.
for 3rd.
Yes, because we went there, boom.
Yeah.
And so that was how we had them ranked originally after doing 13 blinds, which is, again, not a great way to do it. And now, woo,
Yeah. Oh, that's... Yeah.
ta-da! So, wow. So there you go, folks. That is our top 5
Man, what a good year.
for 2023.
Yeah.
Heck of a year.
Yeah.
We are going to be doing a video here pretty soon, probably next week, of what we're looking for in 2024. Be on the lookout for that. We've got some, there's probably going to be a lot of stuff that's similar to some other folks that you might be looking at, but there's some things that we're looking for that might be a little bit more off the beaten path. So, we're looking forward to giving you guys that in just a little bit. So be on the lookout.
Yeah, if you're watching this the day it drops, the full live that we did on TikTok will be on Saturday. So
this will drop on Thursday.
Yep.
Come back Saturday.
Watch that, and then
Watch things get a little goofy.
Yeah, for sure.
After 13 blinds.
So we're a little short. No, we got plenty of the rye there, right? That's the last of the rye.
Hey, good news. That's a shelfer at this point.
Yeah,
you can find
that'll
this.
sell.
Yeah.
H. Taylor, that one's a little harder to find, right? That's
Yeah.
barrel proof.
Barrel proof
And
side,
then
yeah.
The 923.
Very limited. If any of you still dropping by you, grab it
Good Lord,
immediately. We'll grab more if we find it.
North Carolina still got some.
Yeah, it's popping up.
It's sitting up in Raleigh right now.
Oh.
Where else?
Fantastic.
The nerve.
Anywho, we're getting out of here.
Cheers.
Cheers. God.